So it's fall now, and today we're talking all about casual fall style. What?
The look is kind of boring.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, sweatshirt, jeans.
Boring.
Just to be clear, there is nothing wrong with a simple outfit, especially when you're dressing casually. But have you ever felt like this, when you get dressed, it's fine, but then you wonder, what can I do to make this better? For fall style, very simple, and doing this one thing is an easy way to transform and upgrade your casual fall style. I'm Brian Sacawa. This is He Spoke Style, advice and inspiration to help you dress well, develop your personal style, and be more confident. So one thing I believe is that if you put time, thought, and effort into something, people will notice. When you go that extra mile, it's obvious. Now, in a style context, this doesn't necessarily mean being obvious or flashy or showing off in some way. It could be more of a feeling people get when they see you, not necessarily something they can really put their finger on. These types of details, the ones that you're aware of but other people don't really see in an obvious way, are, in my opinion, the best ones because they exude a sort of style and classiness that you don't get if something's super obvious. So for casual fall style, the secret to achieving this is by adding to your wardrobe staple pieces in luxury fabrics. There's a big difference between, say, how a cotton sweatshirt looks and feels compared to a cashmere sweatshirt. There's a big difference between how a cotton t-shirt looks and feels compared to a silk t-shirt. I've got 5 different looks to show you exactly what I'm talking about coming up, but first, I want to introduce you to and say thanks to our sponsor for today's video, Lily Silk. Going to be featuring a couple of cashmere pieces from Lily Silk as well as the silk knitted t-shirt you just saw. But in addition to clothing, Lily Silk has a wide product range of everything you can imagine with silk, including pajamas, pillowcases, bedding sets, and more, like this eye mask that I just got a lot of use out of on some overseas flights. Now, I know this video is about casual fall style, but if you've never tried silk sleepwear and bedding, I highly recommend it. In addition to just being super comfortable, silk has many other benefits as well, including being naturally hypoallergenic, antibacterial, breathable, thermal regulating, lightweight, durable, and long lasting. The brand is committed to zero waste production, and they work with TerraCycle to help ensure that they're creating as little waste as possible. Fabric remains they actually use to make things like the silk eye mask, and all Lily Silk products are clean and toxin-free with Oeko-Tex certification. There's a link in the description to check out Lily Silk. You can save 12% off everything with code HSS12, and then for men's and women's apparel and sleepwear specifically, you can buy one and get one for 25% off with code HSS25. Okay, now jumping into our 5 different looks showcasing how you can use luxury fabrics to upgrade your casual fall style. Look number 1, starting off with a simple combo of light wash jeans, black silk t-shirt. Over that, I'm layering this Lily Silk cashmere hoodie, minimal white sneakers, and a casually elegant watch, which makes for a very simple, classic fall combination. Over the past few years, I've been all about upgrading some of my casual staples to luxury fabrics, like this sweatshirt. Not only does it feel great when you wear it, but I also feel like it has a little bit more of a mature vibe to it that also projects confidence. So this look, great for a fall day. If it does happen to be a little cooler and you need some extra warmth, what you could do is to just add a navy pea coat, flip the hood outside, and you've still got a very classic look that's going to keep you warm. Our second look here, in addition to having some cashmere as a luxury fabric, is going to be focused primarily on texture. We've got the cable knit on the sweater, quilting on the vest, and the suede of the chukkas and the belt. Texture, excellent way to not only add some visual interest and depth to your look, but it also gives it an overall richness, which helps to elevate the overall appearance. Next up, we've got a very simple country casual look. Foundation here is this tan Lily Silk cashmere crewneck sweater paired with some kind of mid-blue colored jeans. Over that, throwing on a waxed cotton jacket, some pebble grain wingtips, and pilot's watch on the wrist. Even something like this with a little bit more of a rugged feel benefits from and is elevated by adding in a cashmere sweater. Soft and comfortable, classic and stylish. For me, this is really something of a casual fall uniform. I love it for when I just need to run out. It's so simple to put together, really requires no thought. And if you wanted to dress it up a little bit, you could very easily throw on a button-down shirt underneath the sweater and you're good to go. Little nod to my military career here with this one. Again, very simple, black silk t-shirt with some light wash jeans, olive linen safari jacket, got some oxblood boots, Speedy on the wrist, and some classic sunglasses. Even though we think of linen as a summer fabric, if it's a heavier weight, it makes a really great summer to fall transition piece. I mentioned earlier in the video that there's a big difference between how a cotton t-shirt looks and feels compared to a silk one, and it really is true. This particular t-shirt has definitely replaced my old cotton one. I love how it feels, love how I can move in it. Highly recommended. Got the t-shirt once again in this look, which I kind of consider sort of a grown-up rock and roll look. A little softer, not quite as edgy, but you know, still has that vibe. Of course, black t-shirt, black jeans, classic rock and roll foundation. Instead of a leather jacket, which would be an obvious choice, we've got this corduroy trucker, brown leather Chelsea boots, Arabic dial Seiko 5. Love this watch, and smartening it up a little bit with some specs. People always want to know if brown and black can work together. Yes, it can. I'm a big fan. I love the warm tones. When you've got lighter browns like we do here, it's a nice color contrast, and brown in general gives off a really rich appearance. Thank you very much once again to Lily Silk for sponsoring this video. If you want to check out specific pieces that I featured here, links in the description, as well as a link to the main site. And reminder that you can save 12% off everything, code HSS12, and then 25% off men's and women's apparel and sleepwear with code HSS25.